One, and rest. Okay. Just let your arms swing. So you're totally relaxed in the shoulders. Very important in Aikido that we are always relaxed in the shoulders. Any tension in the shoulders will show through on all the techniques that we attempt. So relaxation in the shoulders is really important. So hands relaxed, elbows relaxed, and shoulders relaxed. Make this movement. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. Great exercise. Great exercise. And rest. Okay, get into left posture. So this is Hideri Hami. And we're T position with our feet ascendi, the old T position that we do in Aikido. So the back leg is slashed across and the front leg is slightly outturned. This knee should be directly over the ankle, the knee. That's it. So this is the position that we're in. Hips will be forward. So don't have your hips sideways like this. Bring your hips forward. And if you turn the front foot outwards, that will bring the hips forward. Yeah, works every time. Works every time. And just to prove that, let's turn the leading foot totally the opposite way, inward. And you'll find that you can't, your hips are locked up, you can't turn them. So you bring that foot out and the hips become square on. Brilliant. Okay, let's make Ikkyo Undo. So the hips come forward. Hi, Roy. You got sound okay, Roy? Good. Hips come forward, extend. Hips come forward, extend. Ikkyo Undo. 1, 2. 1, 2. Just give me the thumbs up, Roy, if you got sound okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's it. So the hips generate energy forward, and then the arms come out and extend. So you're coming out to the extent of your ki cut. We've done this before, Cindy. So 1, 2. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni, san. Great exercise. It's just as if you're going into Ikkyo, the technique of Ikkyo, which is Uryosea. So just think that you're picking off that arm and you're connecting with the elbow and the wrist. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let the arms come back by the side. Don't let them fly behind you. That's inefficient. Just bring them down and put the brakes on at the bottom. Put the brakes on at the hips. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now start to analyze yourself when you're making this movement as well. When you're rocking forwards and backwards, think about what's happening when you're in your feet. You don't want the back leg lifting off at all or detaching. So feel that you've got a good grounding in the feet as you're going through this movement. And I'm actually using the back leg as an accelerator to push through into the extension. 1, 2. There's a lot of work going on this back leg. 1, 2, 1, 2. Does that feel any different when you're using the back leg as an accelerator to push it off? 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, let's do Zengo Undo, which is the other wall as well. So the wall we're facing, then we'll turn and face the wall behind us. So it's 1, bring the arms down, turn everything around, extend to the other wall, bring the arms down, turn everything back. That's it, Cindy, you've got it. Keep going. Just take special note on how you're turning those feet. So you're sliding those feet round, but you're not detaching from the mat. 1, 2, 1. I'm getting around in 2 movements with the feet. I'm getting through it with 2 movements with the feet. Hopefully you are. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep going. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Cindy, you're doing good. Try not to look down. There's nothing on the floor of any interest. Look at something on the wall, eye height. It'll keep you focused. So you're looking at the enemy. 1, 2. Now just relax into it. 1, 2. And you're going for maximum extension. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Brilliant. Okay, let's change it. So place your right hand out with your palm facing you. That's it. Connect with it from behind. Hi, Roy. Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay, Roy? That's good. Okay, drop down and Kota Gaishi. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Change to the side. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each knee on. Feel the tension on the wrist. This is a good lock to apply to yourself because this is the lock that you would apply to your partner or the attacker. This is Kota Gaishi, wrist out turn. Okay, this time with your left hand in front of you. Yeah, with the palm facing out. Palm facing out. Collect the back of the hand. Collect the back of the hand and rotate it in. Rotate the hand in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, that's it. 3, and 4. You got the right grip, Cindy? Cindy, if you just put your left hand out with your palm outwards, put your left, that's it. And with your other hand, just place it behind it. Yeah. Drop your hand down a little bit so I can see. Put your hand on the back of your knuckles. That's it. Now start drawing it in. 1, 2. Yes. That's it. 2. 1, 2. 1, and 2. Great. Give your hands a little bit of a shake. Give your hands a shake. Okay. Well, this time, place your palm forward. With your palm down, sorry. Palm down, knuckles up. Palm down, knuckles up. And collect the back of the fingers and rotate out. 1, 2. That's it, Cindy. 3, 4. 1, 2. These are all conditioning exercises to either strengthen your joints up when you're young or wear them out when you're old. As in my case, they're worn out. Change to the side. 1, Probably Peter's as well, along with knees.
Yeah.
3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, it's great old age. Oh, yes, it's great. 4. Okay, this time, palm out and put your fist in it. Palm out, put your fist in it, Cindy. Put your fist in your palm. That's it. Drop your arms. That's it. So you relax. So you put your palm out, Cindy, like this. Like this, yes. And put your fist in it. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to resist with one and push with the other. You're going to push with the fist and resist with the palm. Ready? 1, push. 2, 3, 4. Keep the pressure on. 1, 2. Yeah, it hurts. 3, 4, 5, 6, and rest. And change to the other side. Make a palm with the other hand and a fist with the other. The same applies. Just to make it a little bit more difficult, take the arm away from your body slightly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that's great. All right, in the left posture. Where the coat's coming off. That's great. We're warmed up now. Left posture, left posture, left posture. Take the loading weight on your front foot and pivot your back leg round. 1, make 10 count. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just keep going, but make sure that your eyes are focused on something on the wall, eye height. So as you turn to each wall, you're focused on that. It's a simple exercise, but a lot of people find it very difficult, balance-wise. So, Cindy, take the weight on your left foot. Your left foot is forward, and your back leg is going to pull around behind you. 1. Do that once. No, go the other way. That's it. That's it. Put your left foot forward and pull the back leg around. Put your left foot forward. That's it. 1. Watch me. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is 10 count. Keep going. So you're doing the next exercise, Cindy. We haven't got there yet. This movement, we're turning the same way each time. We're turning that way, and then we're repeating it that way. Repeat. 1, 2, 1. That's it. But don't look at the floor. Yeah, look at the wall. 1. You've got it. Keep going. You've got it. Keep going. Get a yellow star. That's it. Great. That's great. Keep moving. 1, 2. So as you're pulling that back leg round, try and stay connected to the surface of the mat with your big toe. That's it. You've got it. You've got it. It's really tough, these exercises, when you're starting them, but they're a natural movement. When you've done Aikido for a while, it becomes quite natural, this movement. This is designed to move out of the way. It's designed to move out of the way. Okay, let's just get into the posture now, in the left posture. Okay, so then you get a left foot forward. Okay, just imagine that someone is walking towards you and you've got to move out of the way, otherwise they'll crash into you. So you're just going to pull that leg round so they'll go past you. You're just going to pull that leg round so they go past you. Imagine somebody's walking towards you. Yes, that's it. Pull that leg round so they just walk past you. Yeah. It's Tenkan. This is Tenkan. Tenkan. That's it. So for Peter and Paul, we can do the reverse procedure. So we can get 2 in. 1, pull back, 2, pull back. 1, pull back, 2, pull back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Keep going, Cindy, do your best. These movements are important. They don't feel important at the time you're doing them, but they're really coming useful when you're training. Okay, you can have a little sit, Cindy, while we do a little bit of stick work. So you pick your jaws up, please. That's it. Okay. Just rotate. Put your hand on the spike. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring the jaw behind you. And same movement. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. One, 2. Okay, and change. Bring the jaw across your body, feet together. Jaw across your body, your feet together. So we're going to cut out to the left. Bring the right leg back and rotate into it. Come to neutral stance, cut to the right, bring the left leg back and rotate into it. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Just keep going. 1, 2. That's it. So on the cut, almost it's the feeling that you're just swiping the head. You're swiping the head, then back to the other side, hitting the head and back to the other side. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Your hats fell over your eyes, Paul. Can you see?
Just trying to do it blind. It's an extra challenge.
Oh, it's a challenge, is it? All right. Okay, here's the next one. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Slide this hand down. Outside cut. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Feet together. jaw and right hand. Rotate. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And switch to the other side when you're ready. Switch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And rotate the park. So when you've got it at the side, it's almost invisible. Almost invisible. You can't see it. It's tucked neatly in. Tucked neatly in here. Okay, this time catch it underside. So, hi Chris. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, keep the turn controlled. Keep your shoulders low and your elbows in. Yeah, shoulders low, elbows inside. That's it. Don't let it fly out like this. Keep it all compact. And a nice roll down there. Now just drop into left hammy. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep those elbows in. Switch posture now. 1, 2. So you switch posture while keeping the movement going. Yeah. Switch whenever you want now. 1, 2, 1, 2. Bit of movement from your hips. Switching posture. Switch direction to somewhere else in the dojo. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching. 2, 3, 4. And turning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping the movement going. So you're multitasking as you're turning. 1, 2, 3, 4. And parked. Okay? Great. Okay. With the jaw placed between your big toe and the one next to it. Okay. And the grip is a full wraparound grip. A full wraparound grip. And it's in line with your belly button, this grip. This grip. Okay. So we put our body at an angle to make it as small as possible. Yeah. But we find that by doing that, we can't reach the jaw. It's not accessible. Because we turn to the side, we can't reach the jaw. I'll go this angle. Yeah. This is the position that we're in. So we drop down like a ski slope to pick it up. 1. Whilst keeping our upper body form. 1. There's the pickup. 2 and 2. Choka ski. Choka ski. Now, bring it back and try and place it back to that big toe. Take your time. See how close you get to it. I'm about 2 inches out. Okay. Now repeat. Drop down, pick it up, make choka ski. 1. Come back and drop it. So try and do this exercise without looking at the floor and see if you can make it back to the big toe with that jaw. 1. Yeah. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Drop down, pick up. Ski. Come back. Hopefully you're getting somewhere near the parked area with your toe. Yeah. So normally we would aim at the sternum on the attacker here. So this is your target area with your chokaski here. One. And back. So the very last bit of the thrust is the most powerful. So save a little bit for the last bit. What I'm saying is, when you finish the thrust, there's just a little bit at the end there. That just puts the power into it. There. There's just a slight bit of extension there. One. Back. Pick it up. There. Just that bit at the end. That's it. And the backhand is on the end of the jaw. Small finger wrapped around the spike. Small finger wrapped around the spike and the rest just curled into it. 1, 2, 3, there you go. That's it. And the top hand is laid on top here. On top. Not this. This. On top. Chokaski. Yeah. Back. Great. Good. Okay, with the jaw in your left hand. Left leg forward. Right hand has a cutting edge, cutting blade, tegatana here, cutting across the top. This feeling. So you're going to cut the jaw down. You're using this as a fulcrum. Using this as a fulcrum. So as you cut, this is the effect you'll get. So it's a cutting effect and then a pick up at the bottom. Cutting effect and then pick up. Come back, cut, pick up. Come back, cut, pick up. Make sure that when you picked it up, you're in that same position here. That's it. Little finger, the rest wrapped around. That's great. So once you've cut down, this time don't grip. Once you've cut down, place the hand underside and then cut forward through. This is a Urumanagi, entering through. Watch again. Watch the changeover. Cut. Here, this stays connected and drops to the other side and cuts forward. Placing the jaw underneath your armpit here. That's it. So we're not disconnecting from the weapon. 1, 2. 1, 2. So you cut and then you switch. So you cut, then switch. Cut, then switch. That's it. So we're working on that hand movement. Working on this hand movement. Cut. And switch. This is Urumanagi, entering through. Entering through. This would be from Shomen. This would be from Shomen. So it's a straight cut down, and then cut through. Now we're in a position to put a little bit of movement into it. So as you cut, pull this leg round, to make the switch and project through. This is Shumana Rimanagi, or cut through. Remember to pay special attention to the connection that you have on the jaw. You're not disconnecting and then placing. This is the disconnection. From here, will be seamless. Move over to the other side. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yes, Ramanagi. So this would be from Shomen. This would be from Shomen. Okay, just pop the jaw down, and Cindy, you can get up on this one if you're still there. So you're in, just for the sake of arguing, we'll say neutral stance, and there's a Shomen coming in, there's a cut coming in, there's a blow coming in. Okay, so you're going to move to the side of the body and pick up the head, turn, and project forward. Hi, John. Okay, so you're facing one wall, you're going to turn, and then you're facing the other wall as you project. And you're Ramanagi, Shomen Ramanagi. That's it. Watch my movements, Cindy. So I'm coming this way, and I picked up the head, and I'm turning. And then I'm projecting into the other corner. So this is the same movement that we've done with the jaw. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. It's Shomanuchi Ramanagi, or entering through. Ramanagi is an entering through. A Rimi means to enter, and Nagi means through. A Ramanagi. From Shomen. Okay, let's just drop back to the jaw again. Back to the jaw again. So this time it's from Yokomen. 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 So I would have to side cut. I would have to side cut first to pick up the Yokomen. Then make the switch here. Cut all the way back round. Make another switch to project forward. So that's 2 switches with the hand. So it's 1, 2, and then project. This is Yoke Manuchi Ramanagi. Ramanagi from side strike to the head. Yeah. Now we can pop the jaw down. We can do it open hand. So there's a strike coming in from this side. So I'm cutting the hand out of the way, moving to the other side of the body, picking up the neck, then projecting forward in a Ramanagi. So Yoke Manuchi Ramanagi from a blow to the side of the head. 1, 2, 3. Do your best with these movements, Cindy, but do not worry about them. As long as you're moving, that's important. So I'm moving this side of the line to cut the blow. Then I'm moving to the other side of the line to take the head and neck. And then I'm transmitting the head to the ground. That's it. Yoko Nuchi Ramanagi. Ramanagi from Yokomen. Yeah. Keep going. Great. Okay, this time, your left foot forward and your left hand forward. Left foot forward, left hand forward. Someone grabs hold of this leading wrist. Someone grabs hold of this leading wrist. With this hand, break it free and then go straight for the neck. This hand is free now. Take it to the head and transmit forward. That's it, John, you're ahead of us. So this is the second form attack. Break it free, hand on neck, transmit forward. That's it, Sandy. And then forward. Yeah, from here, forward. Yes. This hand is grasped. This hand is grasped. You're breaking it free with this hand, then onto the neck. Then this hand transmits forward. It's Gyaku Ami Arimanagi. Second form attack, Arimanagi technique. Yes. That's it. Good. Good. There's the grip, Cindy. You're breaking it off. You're swiping it off with this hand. That's it. There's the grip. Swipe it off. Grab the neck. Through the head. Swipe it off. Grab the neck. Transmit through. Yeah. That's it. Okay, staying on the same technique. Left leg, left hand forward. This exercise that we did here and here at the beginning, we can incorporate this exercise. So there's the grip. There's the grip. Sink into the grip and let it come forward. Then this hand comes directly to the chest and head area and transmits back. So sink, back. There's the grip. There's the extension. There's the extension. Grip, turn. Grip, turn. It's almost the exercise. Almost the same as the exercise. 1, 2. Muratsurumanagi. That's it. 1, 2. Feel there's a connection here. You're drawing it down, still connected, and then you're bringing up right across the chest and head, and then extending. And your attacker will do backward roll from it. Yes. Good. Extend. Brilliant. Yes. That connection remains right throughout this movement until the attacker falls to the ground and lets go. So the grip stays on. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Feel the grip. Feel the grip. Feel the grip. You can't shift this person because he or she is too strong. So you just sink your body slightly, rotate to the chest and extend. 1. Sink. 2. Sink. That's it, Peter. Nice one. 2. Great movement. Great movement. Try and imagine someone's connected to that leading hand as you're extending. And the extension ends up across here, across the chest, forcing your opponent backwards. Same movement, same technique, Rimanagi. Ramanagi. Yeah. Yes. Great. Okay, let's change the technique to Shihonagi, but with the same grip. Left leg forward, left hand forward. Left leg forward, left hand forward. Someone is gripping your wrist with their right hand. Okay. Break the balance by easing your body back and then scribe a circle to your right, thus picking it up with the other hand. Bring it to your head and step through. Okay, now it's time to take the weight on the leading foot and turn and cut. Shihonagi. So left leg, left hand. Extend back to break the balance. Cut to the right, pick it up with the other hand. Bring it up to head and eye height. Step forward. Turn your body fully to the other wall and then cut down in Shihonagi. This is Gyaku Hami Shihonagi, a four-cornered cut. And then just smooth it out. Connection, deflection, cut, turn. Connection, deflection, cut, turn. Nice. Great. Second form Shihonagi. Second form Shihonagi. Now, it's important when you're bringing the arm across your head that you don't get pulled back. So keep your eyes on your hands as you're rotating so you can see them at all times. That's it. If you can't see your hands, then they've shoved up behind you and you'll get pulled back at this point. So make sure that you can extend, cut. I can still see my hands right through this movement. Very important. Yeah. If you're doing this technique against a taller person, then it's easier for you. But if you're doing this technique against a shorter, smaller person, then it's harder for you, because you've got more work to do. More work to do. You've either got to lift them up to where you're going, or you drop down under them. This is why it's interesting to train with different people when you're on the mat, and not the same person week in, week out, because you get to know each other's movements too well. Yeah. Okay, let's go into right foot forward, right hand forward, Cindy. Right foot forward, right hand forward. Have this hand just about waist height. That's it. Someone's going to grip your right hand with their right hand, so it's a cross-hand connection. Use this hand to grip their inner wrist. Use this hand to grip their inner wrist and twist it. Inner wrist and twist it into this hand. Accept it into this hand. So that's the feeling. Yeah. 1, 2. Then extend up, step forward. Look at your hands, turn and cut. That's it. So Ayami Shihonagi. Ayami Shihonagi. So you're collecting the pulse side of their body with this rotation, the rotation of your wrist. Very important to be flexible in these wrists and these wrist turns. There's a lot of movement you can get from this turn. There's a lot of leverage there on the grip as it turns. Cut, turn. So use this hand blade, cutting edge, as a tool, and not just your shoulders. Use the cutting edge of your hand. That's it. So right hand forward. This is why we do all these exercises, so they can drop nicely into the technique when we need them. So rotate from the wrist. Cut, accept. Elevate, step forward, turn and cut. Hayami Shihonagi. Yeah. That's it, Cindy. That's great. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Great. Right hand forward, right leg forward. Cut and accept into this hand. Elevate, step through, turn and cut. Great. So, yeah, that's great, Paul. Great movement with the wrists. Just see how much you can turn those wrists. And it really makes a difference. If someone's gripped tight on your wrist, you can't shift them with your shoulder, but you can rotate your wrist either over the top of that grip or on the outside of the grip, outside rotation or inside rotation. Okay, let's just do a little bit of practice with this movement. So in right posture, right hand forward. Right posture, right hand forward. Just cut and turn the wrist. Cut and turn the wrist. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's just like a slicing tool, and you're turning at the elbow. 1, 2, 1. So hardly any movement of the shoulder. It's all from the elbow. Cut and turn. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, put a bit of movement into it. So 1 and turn. 2, turn. 1, turn. 2, turn. Just imagine someone's connected to that wrist and you're moving them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each, ni, san, yon. Yes. Outside sweep. Very important movement in Aikido, outside sweep. It gets you loads. Perfect for Rimanagi. Outside sweep, perfect for Rimanagi. Or Shihonagi or Rimanagi. Okay. This sweep is, so we've been cutting down and across. Let's just change it. Come up and out. Come up and out. Come up and out. Up and out. This is perfect for a Ramanagi. Out and then through. So it all fits into place. All these exercises, all these cuts. But when you're making these movements, make sure that the hand blade is cutting. Make sure that the tekatana, the blade side of the hand, is making the cuts. And it's not just all limp. This is a fantastic cutting tool, a cutting down tool. So this is up and cut. Watch this. Up and turn, cut. Up and turn, cut. Up and turn, cut. That's it, Cindy. Your hand blades like an axe. Up and cut. Up and cut. Okay, let's quickly warm down. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Head height. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each, knee, san, yon. Each, knee, san, yon. Arms relaxed. Up on your toes. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Up on your toes. Now bring your hands into play. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. High on those toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toes and heels. Toes, heels. Toes, heels. Toes, heels. Toes, heels. Curl those hands in like barbells. Toes, heels. Toes, heels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And we'll take the bow. Thanks everyone for turning up. It's been a pleasure. Okay. Hey. Domo arigato. Hey.